from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. This is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. And those gloves, they help heading for a rocket like that.
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Formation for the Chiefs.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
On the return.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory down at the 33.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Now Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
He was brought down.
Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
Brings up second and 9. At the 44-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Chiefs nothing.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
That's good.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good headed scheme going.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on
So
the
after
play.
the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A screen to Bell. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for a hit. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A first down throw for Mayfield.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Browns add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. Gets this one to Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes caught. Kelsey left side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Butker's kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As we'll head down.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes, throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and not get free.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Third down.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete to David Njoku.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Chubb. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
3rd and goal. They're going with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mention the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And 2 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 11, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. We're back now in KC. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Browns.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Mayfield to throw it. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Complete to Jarvis Landry.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go. Down to 8 seconds now.
For Tyreek Hill, incomplete.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
After each game, a player gets graded on his performance, and that's every play of the game. So while that was the last play and it didn't change the outcome, he's still going to get kudos for playing it to the end.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take